Hey guys, Thrasher here. We finally have a preview of what's coming in the next Ultra Space Time banner. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so as you can see here, there's two new units for sure coming to the Ultra Space Time banner in September. We're going to get Perfect Form Cell, and we're going to get a new Super Saiyan Goku. So there's a few different things that we know for sure, some things that are up for debate, some things that they've obviously worded in an awkward way, so you really don't know what's going on. Normally when they say things in English, there's an English announcement, I'm pretty good at sort of parsing through what they're trying to say. I don't know Japanese though, so that's going to make this a little rough. So we're going to have to go based off other people's translations and then what I think that means. So the first thing we should do is talk about Cell. So the idea here is they're showing recommended units down below here. We know both of these are Android tagged units, which is what we assumed Perfect Form Cell was going to be, an Android tagged unit. So that means that if you use him, I would probably get rid of 19. I would use him with 17 and 18, and then you have a full Android team. Should wreck. One of the other things that we've noticed here is that for whatever reason they've decided to put Cell's stat spread in green and Goku's stat spread in yellow, orange, whatever you want to call that. So what that probably means is Cell is going to be a green unit and Goku is going to be a yellow unit. We don't know that for certain, but I don't know any other reason why they would do that. Next thing to note about the two units, these two right here are Ki Attack or Ki Blast Attack and Strike Attack. So Cell is going to be very, very offensive heavy, and he's not going to be good in the Ki Regen area or in the defensive areas as far as his health pool or his defenses. Goku's sort of going to be the opposite. He's going to have good Strike Attack, but he's going to be fairly defensive and he's got decent Ki Regen. Couple other things to note about the units. This Cell is going to have an ability that increases damage against Super Saiyan units. Anyone with Super Saiyan tag will take a lot more damage. This Goku, the translation is really weird. So essentially they're saying that he gets some type of an advantage when someone cover changes against him. I don't know if that's going to increase the damage he does to a unit that comes in the middle of a cover change. I don't know if that's going to debuff them in some way. We're not really sure, but we do know that he will get an advantage if you try to use cover change against him. It looks like Cell's super move is going to be Super Kamehameha, and Goku's is going to be Instant Transmission Kamehameha. So that's going to be awesome. Other things to note, there's probably a good chance that there will be a couple more sparking units that come with this, as we've seen over the last couple banners. They'll preview 2 units and they will add an extra sparking, sometimes 2 extra sparkings. I think there's a good chance that with these 2 units we also possibly get Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. Possibly we get our Super Vegeta and our Ultra Trunks, so our big super buff Trunks and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan forms. Those seem like the leading possibilities to me. Otherwise, we just get some returning units, which isn't necessarily bad if they give us good returning units. Hopefully they throw Android 17 into the new banner, because I do think outside of Bardock, he is the best unit in the game right now. Now, that may be eclipsed by these 2 units right here. I will say that I'm a little disappointed at least by Cell's stat spread, and I don't think Goku's is absolutely amazing either. But with that being said, Cell does have a couple extra tertiary things going on. One, I believe he increases the arts cost of opponents with his green skill. So while he does a good amount of damage, he can also slow down the opponent, so he doesn't really need amazing defensive or Ki Regen stats. So we'll see where that goes. I think there's a good chance he's going to be a great unit overall. I am just a little worried about the stat spread here. With that being said, I do plan on spending crystals to get these units. I think they're going to be good enough that they're going to warrant using crystals, with one exception. One thing we've noticed, every Ultra Space Time banner, we're going to get guaranteed sparking units. I don't know that for certain, but it's a 99% chance. We have not had an Ultra Space Time banner yet where they haven't given us guaranteed sparking tickets. So what I will probably do is only do dailies until we find out what kind of rewards we're getting as far as how many Ultra Space Time guaranteed pulls we're going to get. And then once that's done and I've done those pulls, I'll figure out, hey, did I get the Cell I wanted? Did I get the Super Saiyan Goku? Now how many crystals should I use? So I do plan on using crystals on this, but I don't plan on using full price crystals the first day it comes out, just to clarify. And that's really all there is to this preview. If you guys have anything that you've noticed that I didn't, anything else you want to talk about, throw it in the comments. We'll make sure to talk about it. And if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.